Hello students, welcome to online lectures of Kids Planet High School. This lecture is for class 4, subject EVS 1, lesson A Look Inside the Body. Let's begin. A look inside the body. Children, we all have learnt about parts of the body like eyes, nose, hands, legs, etc. But today we will have a look inside our body and learn about the parts inside our body. Children, a part of a body that is used to perform a certain function, that is used to do a certain work, is called an organ. We have different organs to do different type of work. For example, legs. Legs are an organ for walking, running, jumping, etc. Similarly, ears. Ears are an organ for hearing. We can hear different types of sound with the organ ears. Organs. Children, organs can be divided into two types, external organs and internal organs. External organs. Let us first learn about external organs. Children, the organs on the outside of the body are our external organs. They can be seen easily, like ears, nose, hands, legs are all our external organs. They are on the outside of our body. We can very easily see our external organs. There are few organs that help us to understand about the situation around us. These organs are called sensory organs like eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. Eyes helps us to see. Ears helps us to hear. Nose helps us to smell. Tongue helps us to taste. And skin helps us to feel. Now let us learn about the internal organs. The organs that are situated inside the body are our internal organs. We cannot see these organs from outside. For example, heart, lungs, brain, liver, kidney, these are all our internal organs. They are situated inside our body. We cannot see them from outside of our body. Children, there are many functions that take place inside our body. There is a whole network, a system of blood vessels, or you could say veins, that is spread throughout our body. Blood flows in these blood vessels continuously. Children, we breathe, and when we breathe, we take in air. That air is carried to all parts of the body. This air is passed to all parts of the body along with the blood flowing in the blood vessels or veins. We eat food to get energy, but this food first needs to be digested. It is then converted into energy and is passed to all parts of our body. The work of food digestion also takes place inside our body. All these functions are carried out by different organs called internal organs. Children, on a bike ride, we wear a helmet. On a car drive, we wear seat belts. We do all these to protect our body, to keep ourselves safe. Just like this, to protect our internal organs, we have different cavities. Can you see these cavities? Yes, all the internal organs perform various important functions inside our body. So it is important to keep these internal organs safe and secure. Our body is made in such a way that our internal organs remain safe and in one place. They do not move from their place. Children, there are places inside our head and torso to protect these internal organs. They are called cavities. The cavity inside the head is called the cranial cavity. Our brain is situated in the cranial cavity. The cavity inside the chest is called thoracic cavity. The cavity inside the abdomen, that is stomach, has two parts. They are abdominal cavity and the pelvic cavity. All the internal organs are situated in these cavities. Let us now learn about few internal organs and their functions in detail. Let us begin with esophagus. Children, we use our mouth to eat our food, and the food we eat is digested in our stomach. The food is carried from mouth to stomach with the help of a tube in the thoracic cavity. This tube is called the esophagus. The food we eat needs to be digested to give us energy. When we eat our food, the tongue tells us the taste of the food. We bite and chew our food with our teeth. As we are chewing the food, it gets mixed with the water in our mouth, that is called the saliva. When we chew our food and when it is mixed with the saliva, it forms a soft ball. Now this soft ball can be easily passed through the throat into the esophagus. The tube of esophagus is flexible, meaning it can stretch. This makes it possible to carry the food from the throat to the stomach easily. Heart. Heart is an important internal organ. Children, the heart is located in the center of the thoracic cavity. It is located little towards the left. Our heart is a little bigger than our fist. Children, this is our fist. The walls of the heart too are flexible. The walls can also stretch and then come back to its original size. Children, the food we eat is digested and carried to all parts of the body. Also, the air we breathe is carried to all parts of our body with our blood. So, food and air gets transported to all parts of our body with our blood. So, it is important to keep the blood flowing throughout the body. The work of the heart is to keep the blood flowing. Children, our heart continuously supplies the blood to our whole body. Children, the heart contracts and relaxes alternatively without stopping. When heart contracts, meaning it becomes smaller in size and pushes, gives blood into the blood vessels. And when the heart relaxes, it comes back to its original size. The contraction and relaxation of heart goes on continuously. When the heart contracts and pushes the blood into the blood vessels, it makes a sound. It is called a heartbeat. When you place your hand on your chest a little towards the left, you can feel your heartbeat. Also, at the wrist, there is a blood vessel that is very close to the skin. If you place your fingers there, you can feel the heartbeats there as well. This is called feeling the pulse. Now let us learn about lungs. Lungs are the internal organs through which the air we breathe is supplied to all the parts of the body. Children, we have two lungs. They are situated in the thoracic cavity. One lung is on the right and the other is on the left. The heart is between the lungs, just a little to the left. The left lung has a slight depression, meaning the left lung is smaller than the right lung because the heart is on the left side. The right lung is a little bigger than the left lung. Children, a pipe-like internal organ carries the air we breathe into the lungs. This is called the windpipe. The windpipe separates into two branches which are connected to each lung. Each branch is called a bronchus. We breathe in and breathe out air through nose. When we breathe in, the lungs take in the air through the windpipe. So the lungs expand, they become a little bigger. That is why our chest swells up when we breathe in. Children, the work of heart and lungs depend on each other. Both heart and lungs are very important. Heart and lungs are situated in the thoracic cavity inside a cage. Can you see the cage? Yes. This is made up of bones. The cage made up of bones to protect our heart and lungs is called the rib cage. Because of the rib cage, our heart and lungs are well protected. Let us now learn about our last internal organ, brain. Brain is a very important internal organ which controls all that we do. The brain is situated in the cranial cavity. Children, the brain helps us to understand the emotions, feelings such as anger, joy, sorrow, etc. Children, the meaning of whatever we see, hear, feel, smell, eat, etc. is understood in the brain. Our eyes, nose, ears, tongue, skin, etc. collect all the information and send it to the brain to understand it. Whatever we see, feel or hear around us is understood in our brain. The brain must be well protected. If the brain is hurt or if there is any injury to the brain, if the brain is damaged by any way, then one can become disabled. Our actions and words will not match. We will not be able to perform any function properly or understand anything properly. Major damage to brain can also cause death. So children, brain is very important and it needs to be protected totally. Skull does the work of protecting the brain. This is a skull. The case or shell in which the brain is placed is called the skull. Skull keeps the brain well protected. Children, this was all about the lesson, a look inside the body.